Hello guys, James here and welcome back to episode number 57 of my Road to Glory and FIFA Ultimate Team on the Nintendo Switch. In today's episode, as you can see on the screen there, that is an inform we bought for 31,000 coins, and that is for a Discord tournament that has been set up by some of the higher people in the Discord chat. Shout out to Mr. Pickles and MP that I can think of off the top of my head, and yeah, it's really good. And yeah, basically, so everyone paid their 31,000 coins, and then obviously that goes towards prizes. Not quite sure off the top of my head what the structure for the prizes is, but I'm sure that if you get out the group stage, you get your entry back, so that's good. Hopefully I'll be able to do that to at least break even on the tournament, but yeah, it's just great fun. And today's video is just going to be a short one. Basically how it works is we have 4 groups of 5 teams, and every week you get given a new opponent that you have to play twice. And my first week in the tournament, we had to play Jonny, and he is a player that I've played before, just in seasons, I believe. Very tough opponent. I think he beat me in seasons, but that was definitely a close game. And then these games here, these 2 games we've got today, are very close again. A great player, and he uses MLS teams, and so obviously they haven't got the best players in there, but he has got good flashbacks and stuff like that. So yeah, there is some good players, especially this first one where he's got his first team, his first 11 MLS team. Sorry, I mean block nose, but yeah. So yeah, I can't take my hat off to him enough, the fact that he can play as well as he does with this MLS team. But yeah, we do go 2-2 in the 61st minute, and then we brought on our subs, and I think that did make a difference for us. I don't think he made any subs, but we do some good work on the edge of the box. Ibra doing a good bit of passing there, back into and Herrera, with obviously that UCL and Herrera, so he's got a bit boosted stats, and that was a lovely finish across the goalkeeper to go 3-2 up in this game. And then he does pull one back with Carlos Vela doing a nice bit of dribbling on the edge of the box. That is the inform Vela as well, and he finishes that way nicely, as you'd expect him, on his stronger weak foot. And then 86th minute now, quite sort of lucky there, the ball sort of just managed to get through to Ander Herrera, and he kept it, and managed to get a nice second goal in very quick succession there at the end of the second half, and win us that first game. So that was nice to get our first win in the tournament, first game in, and very tough nonetheless. And yeah, here you're going to see us. We did probably, well, that one was very even, but you could say we pipped it maybe on possession, and like 1 extra shot and stuff like that, but very similar stats. And then this game, we done sort of 1 home, which was my first game, was the home game, and then this game is his home game. And I must admit, this game, no 2 ways about it, he absolutely dominated the game. You'll see the match stats at the end. He definitely deserved to get more out of this than what he does. Bit of a spoiler alert there, but yeah, he does take the lead with Giovinco in the first half. But yeah, the only other thing is, you would have seen he was using his second MLS team, which maybe didn't help him in the end, but he dominated me nonetheless. And yeah, there was no goals all the way up to the 71st minute since Giovinco scored. We'd made our subs, and Goretzka gets on the score sheet, breaking through from the midfield, past his defence, and a nice slotted finish under the keeper. And then we get a corner, we change it to William, who's got the best sort of free kick set piece stats. Whip that into the near post, and Ibra with a sort of looping header loops over his goalie and his centre back. And that was what they call in the commentary business snatch and grab, because yeah, you'll see these match stats, we definitely didn't deserve that, so sorry Jonny. But yeah, good to get another win. And as you can see, we only had 2 shots and got 2 goals, and he just dominated us. Sorry about that one again. But that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall keep you posted on how I go on the tournament. Thank you for all the support, and check out the links in the description. See you later, guys.